Roco Radio basketball coverage will start in 2 minutes. Tonight's basketball pregame show will start in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Roco Radio basketball coverage will start in 1 minute. Tonight's hoops coverage on Roco Radio will start in 30 seconds. The following is a presentation of Roco Radio Sports. Local high school basketball. Roco Radio hits the hardwood to cover the teams that you love in Rockingham County. Reedsville High School, Rockingham County High School, McMichael High School, Morehead High School, Bethany Community School. Your home for boys and girls basketball across Rockingham County is Roco Radio. Find us live on your favorite social media app at rocoradio.com and on the Live 365 app on your mobile device by searching for Roco Radio. Local sports coverage on Roco Radio is made possible thanks to you, our supporters and fans, and the fans of local athletes and coaches across our area. It's also made possible thanks to the wonderful small businesses that believe in our coverage, believe in our community, and believe in local athletes. Roco Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reedsville has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scale Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Roco Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Nice's Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school basketball coverage on ROCO Radio is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. ROCO Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkled cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. High school basketball on ROCO Radio is made possible thanks to Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey when greater comfort and rapid response matter most. Make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Local basketball coverage is also made possible thanks to our friends at Rockingham Update, the community source for local programming, government meeting coverage, community events, promotion and broadcast, sports, local nonprofit news, and so much more. Providing digital community news on all platforms since 2007, RockinghamUpdate.com aims to serve Rockingham County with the dependable information and coverage it deserves. For local programming, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv, your #1 IPTV station in Rockingham County. We now head courtside for your pregame show. Ramey and Jonathan Hatley with the call right here on ROCO Radio and ROCORadio.com.
Welcome in, it's ROCO Radio coming in live with the basketball coverage from the Morehead Panthers Gymnasium. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza and Kooler Ice. Two Rivers Plaza is Rockingham County's premier locations for exceptional small businesses, located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are? Kooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Maydan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, located at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. So we're getting pretty deep into December, which means 2 things. Jonathan Hatley has a tab on his phone constantly playing Mariah Carey, and high school basketball is underway. Speaking of Jonathan Hatley, how are you doing, Hatley?
I am doing great. We have gone from offensive lines and defensive lines to layup lines.
Yes.
Let's get going with basketball.
Looking forward to it. First time broadcasting basketball for both of us, I believe, and we are very stoked to be covering the Christmas tournament here at Morehead. First off, we've got McMichael versus Bethany Community, the Wolves versus the Phoenix, and after that we'll end this broadcast and be right back on in about 15-20 minutes. We'll have another game for you, Morehead versus Carlisle. We're covering McMichael, the Fighting Phoenix, versus the Bethany Community Wolves right now. Randall Galloway, coach of the Phoenix, taking on Brandon Cannon, coach of Bethany Community. McMichael 1-9, 0-2 in conference right now. Their only win was on the road, and Bethany Community is 3-10, 1-6 in the conference, 1-4 at home, 2-6 away.
Yeah, McMichael's only win came against a Virginia team this season, Magna Vista. Bethany Community, I didn't have a chance to look at their opponents yet. I'm not sure who all they've played, but we had the fortune to watch McMichael and Rockingham play earlier this week, and McMichael played a good, tight game against the Cougars for the first 3 quarters. I think they were either tied or had a point or 2 lead going into the fourth quarter.
These county games have been entertaining, man. Like, Morehead played Rockingham. That was a great game.
Yeah, you went to that one, and that game wound up going to overtime, if I recall correctly.
Yes, it did. So we've got some good county matchups taking place over on Roco Radio. David Woods and Joe Dexter covering another county matchup tonight. But right now, we've got McMichael versus Bethany. Bethany right now, Connor Westmoreland, Jordan Handy, Kagan Barker, and Brooks Lawson are the main guys. Brooks Lawson averaging about 5 a game. Kagan Barker about 13. Jordan Handy around 8. And Connor Westmoreland has about 5.
Well, it's early in the season. You know, you're trying to work the kinks out with your shooting.
Yes.
You know, points will come around. You got to trust the process and really get into the rhythm. A lot of these guys, well, not from Bethany, but, you know, McMichael, a lot of their guys, they were playing football until around the last week or the first week in November. So they've only been practicing for about 6 weeks now.
And for the record, you know, points per game is going to look a lot different than NBA or even college because, I mean, this is high school. It's much different. If you score 17 points per game, you're top 500 in the country. So.
Oh, exactly. And, you know, you're playing shortened games compared to college or the NBA where they're playing 8-minute quarters in high school. You play 20-minute halves in college, and you play 12-minute quarters in professional. So, you know, you don't have as much time to put up as many points. And, you know, some of the stats, if you're getting 17, 18 points a game in high school, you're absolutely a lights-out player. Or your competition just isn't quite where it needs to be.
5.5 minutes to go until tip-off of this Morehead Holiday Tournament. Now let's turn our attention to McMichael. Not the home team, but it's a neutral playing ground. But both of these teams didn't have to travel far, so it really is a neutral game. You know, you could have a neutral site game where one team travels 5 minutes and the other team travels 5 hours. But this is really a neutral one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're talking about a 20-minute drive for both teams and playing in a different environment than either of them are used to. You know, McMichael over there in Mayodan and Bethany Community School in the Bethany community. But either way, about 20 minutes from home, you know, you get this game in. You got another one tomorrow.
It's the Two Rivers Plaza Kooler Ice pregame show for this year's Christmas tournament. McMichael will be starting J.J. Tatum, Jaquise Vernon, Braden Dalton, Zach Williamson, and Jeremy Rosenbaum. If those names sound familiar, it's because a lot of these guys played football as well. And McMichael's only 1-9 right now, but this is a good opportunity to reset. You know, it's around Christmas time. You've got the Christmas tournament. Then after Christmas, you know, New Year sets in and you're in full swing for 2025, and maybe they can build some momentum with a win right here.
Oh, yeah, and, you know, we watched both teams in warm-ups. It seems that McMichael has a pretty decent size advantage coming into this game. You know, Rosenbaum and Williamson are both pretty good-sized guys, and they're a good couple inches taller than any of the biggest guys on the Bethany squad.
So do you have any keys to the game?
I think the keys for McMichael is going to be to use their size. I know they have some talented athletes, some good shooters. We saw their talent on display when they played Rockingham this week. We haven't seen Bethany play. We've only seen them warm up. They had some guys that were hitting from a lot of spots on the court, so I think possibly where they're at the size disadvantage, they're going to have to slow down the pace just a little bit and rely on their shooters to make shots. They're not going to be able to bang down inside with McMichael necessarily.
Yes, sir. Melita in the comments can't find Joe and David. So we don't know. I don't think they're covering the girls' game due to unforeseen circumstances. However, they will be on with Reedsville's main game, Reedsville and Rockingham's main game later tonight.
Yeah, and Reedsville's state championship ring presentation was also coinciding with the game tonight, where they won the 2022-2023, or no?
Yes. Right? No,
2023-2024 state basketball championship.
Yes.
In 2A last season. You know, this is probably not the place that Roco Radio was expecting to be this weekend. We were hoping to be bringing you a football game from Chapel Hill tomorrow, but you know, things work out the way they work out, and we're glad to be bringing you basketball action.
Well, would you rather be in Chapel Hill or in Eden? I'd say Eden.
Hey, it's a shorter drive, definitely.
Yes.
You know, I'm 5 minutes from the house here, so I'm happy to be close to home.
Feeling good. Morehead will be taking the court later tonight to play against Carlisle. McMichael right now taking on Bethany, and then tomorrow the roles reverse. Morehead will be kicking off our Saturday action against Bethany, and McMichael will be playing Carlisle at 7:30. Minute and a half before tip-off. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza, located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services, especially if you live in Eden, live near here where we are right now, short drive from Morehead. And looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are, Kooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, located at 1509 South Skill Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. And that'll bring our Two Rivers Plaza Kooler Ice pregame show to a close. We kick off basketball action on Roco Radio for the first time. 10 seconds to go until these teams will prepare to take the court. Melita says that Joe and David are on YouTube with some girls basketball action. Thank you for letting us know.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Morehead High School, to the Morehead Holiday Classic. The Panthers proudly welcome the Bethany Wolves, the Carlisle Chiefs, the McMichael Picnics. We're so glad you're here to join us for the holidays. Our officials for this evening's contest are Franklin Johnson, Ben C., and Zach Wright. Please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
That was a Star-Spangled Banner. We're here at Morehead. 8 minutes on the clock for the first quarter as the starting lineups are read.
Junior number 1, Connor Westmoreland. Starting at guard, sophomore number 2, Jordan Handy.
Westmoreland, Jordan Handy, number 2, joins the court. Jesse Tucker, number 4, the 6-foot sophomore, will be starting as well.
And starting at board, junior number 30, Alex Bullard. Bullard led by head coach
Alex Bullard also joins the court, going with sort of a smaller lineup.
And here's your starting lineup for the McMichael Phoenix. Starting at guard, sophomore number 1, J.J. Tatum.
J.J. Tatum for McMichael will be starting. He's a guard. Jaquise Vernon, 5'11", 160 sophomore. Braden Dalton, small forward, is joining the court. He's averaging 14 a game. Jeremy Rosenbaum comes onto the court, 6'5", 200 freshman, who was a tight end and an outside linebacker. And Zach Williamson will join the court for the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. Thank you guys so much for joining us on ROCO Radio for some holiday tournament action here in Eden, North Carolina. Alex Bullard will be jumping for it with Braden Dalton. About 2 inches difference between the two. Alex Bullard, the taller one. Here's the tip. It's tipped. McMichael has it. And here's an easy layup by Jaquise Vernon to make it 2-0. McMichael in a full court press, and they get it across the timeline, and it is tipped out of bounds by Braden Dalton. Nice hands right there.
Yeah, Bethany's just passing it up the court. They hadn't even put it on the floor yet.
Here's the inbound. In the backcourt, it'll be Jordan Handy bringing the ball up. 5'8" sophomore, and it looks like he went over the line. No, he did not. Here's the pass. He sets a screen at the wing, and they bring it back up to the top of the key. Here's the toss. It almost got stripped away. 7 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Taking their time with it. Here's Handy. In isolation, here's the pass. Swinging the ball around the court. Handy, the 3. Misses from the wing. Offensive rebound by Alex Bullard. He passes it out, but it's stolen. J.J. Tatum. It goes out of bounds on Tatum, however. Tatum, who averages 1.3 steals per game. He's tied with Jaquise Vernon and Braden Dalton for the most on the team. But it's Bethany ball. Here are the Wolves. In isolation, he crosses the timeline, gets across, and it's stripped. Blocked. Ball passed down court. At the corner, Tatum dribbles in and finds Braden Dalton wide open for the easy bucket. 4-0 now. Bethany bringing the ball up court. A soft press by McMichael. They get across midcourt. Here's Westmoreland. He's going to pass it off to Handy. Screen set by Bullard, and Handy is dribbling it by himself. It's stolen. And here's the pass up court. J.J. Tatum with an easy layup. 3 layups, and it is 6-0 with 6:15 to go in quarter number 1. McMichael with the lead. McMichael wearing white defending right now as Bethany wearing gray brings it up the court. Here's the pass. Good defense by McMichael as they pass the ball, and there's a foul called.
Foul called there on Rosenbaum.
Foul on the floor.
Phoenix's first team foul.
Connor Westmoreland takes it out for Bethany and passes it in the backcourt to Jordan Handy. Handy crosses half court, He's being guarded heavily by Jaquise Vernon. Here's the pass. 3. Count it. And Bethany gets on the board. 6-3 now. Here's Braden Dalton down court. They're moving quickly. J.J. Tatum brings it back out. Thinks about a deep 3, passes it to Vernon. Here's the throw to Dalton, who misses off the backboard on the corner 3. Handy brings the ball up and passes it. Open man 3 to tie it. Misses. Ball is out of bounds, going McMichael's way. 6-3 lead, 5:18 to go in the Christmas tournament here at Morehead. Game number 1 on Friday night. J.J. Tatum bringing the ball up. He passes it to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum kicks it to Jaquise Vernon. Down below to Williamson, who dribbles it out to the corner, and they are swinging this ball around with ease. 3-pointer pulls up and airballs it. That was J.J. Tatum on the miss. And now Bethany's pushing it back down court. They hold up, and here's Bullard. Drives in, but he misses bad. Williamson with the board. Pushing the pace, Vernon drives in and lays it in. They've now had 4 layups. Those account for all of their points. McMichael up 8-3 with 4.5 minutes remaining in the first. Bethany passes through the pass. In the corner now, and they give it to number 2. Here's Handy. In the gray Bethany uniform, he dumps it out to Jesse Tucker. Tucker back to Handy. Handy on the wing, guarded by Vernon. And he drops it, and it's stolen by Vernon. Vernon tried to dunk it, but he made it in. It was kind of a dunk layup, alley-oop off the rim to himself.
Yeah, that's 6 points for Vernon so far.
10-3. They try to answer with a 3, but they miss. Braden Dalton with the rebound, pushing the pace. Jeremy Rosenbaum drives in. The freshman gets the roll as it'll slice its way in, and it's stolen on the inbound. An easy left-handed layup by J.J. Tatum off his second steal of the night, and timeout is called. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or a banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. Merry Christmas from Roco Radio. Here, about 5 days from Christmas, we've got the Christmas tournament at Morehead with Bethany and McMichael tipping this tournament off. 3:44 to go in the first quarter. It's 14-3, McMichael with the lead. Bethany struggling to get across half court, and it is stolen by Vernon, and Vernon tried to put up another one, but he's fouled. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza, located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. So here's Vernon at the line for McMichael, the first free throws of the tournament. Misses the first. He was 15 for 30 coming into this one on his free throw attempts. So he's due to make this next one.
And we're going to see Kai Tard and Thomas come on for McMichael.
Here's Vernon's second free throw. Misses the second one from the charity stripe, and it's rebounded by Bethany. 3.5 minutes remain. Tossing it across the court, and the 3 is good by Jesse Tucker. Their only points have came from threes, and it's now 14-6 McMichael. McMichael brings it back down court. Here's Jaquise Vernon to Kai Tart. Tart lobs it up there. Jamie Rosenbaum uses his height to bring it down and puts it in off the glass. They pass through the press once again, Bethany, and he falls down. That'll be a foul on Kai Tart. It's an on-the-floor foul.
Second team
first.
foul from McMichael.
Kai Tart impressed with his ability at quarterback for McMichael this year. He's just a sophomore. Steve Tapley, coach of the football program, spoke very highly of him. Here's the inbound. And it is stripped away by Jeremy Rosenbaum. Great job there by the freshman. He passes it up to Jayon Moore. Moore to Rosenbaum, back to Moore. Moore at the volleyball line. Now to Tart at the wing. Pass back to Caden Thomas from the JV team. We didn't think we'd see him tonight. He's here. And they try to bring it inbounds, but it is
Moore
a turnover.
With the bad pass turnover.
And that one goes
and
out
it's going
of
to go back
bounds
the other
off
way.
Of Bethany. Bounced off of Handy's foot. Excuse me, wasn't Handy, number 3. Bounced off of his foot. And now we see Zach Williamson checking out. Caden Thomas, the JV player, brings it up the court.
Noah Dollarhite now in the game for McMichael, number 42.
Here's Tart. They're moving it around the perimeter. Here we go in the corner, Jeremy Rosenbaum. Back up to Thomas. Tart down below, and they kick it back out. Really struggling to get anything off with 2 minutes to go in the first. And a travel is called on Thomas, the sophomore. It'll be going back the other way. Bethany trying to cut into this 6-16 deficit with 2 minutes to go in the first. They pass through the press. Here's Jesse Tucker, who gets trapped in the corner, and it's stripped away once again by Jeremy Rosenbaum. Nice hands right there by the big man. Pushing the pace down court, but it's stolen. All by himself. It's a matter of making the layup, and he missed it. But it's coming
nice
back
put
off
back
the board.
For number 22, Barker.
Great job by Kagan Barker. Barker leading the team in points per game, known for his physicality, puts it in. At the wing, now McMichael, they dump it inside. Here's Dollarite, he passes it inside, and one! What a job by
nice
Caden
play
Thomas.
for Thomas there.
Thomas will look to make it a three-point play with 1:25 to go.
And a great pass on that play.
Beautiful execution all around. McMichael looking good defensively, offensively, all around. Misses the free throw, but it's offensively rebounded by Dollarite. He kicks it out. Back to the top of the key. Now at the wing, Thomas. Thomas back up top. Jayon Moore, and now it's inside to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum puts a big body on it, but he misses the layup. Tried to kiss it off the glass, but wasn't able to make it.
Yeah, he was turning away from his dominant hand there, turning the opposite direction. That was kind of an awkward shot for him.
So now the inbound, it'll be Caden Thomas pushing it in. Rosenbaum finds an easy one from the short corner, and he gets it to go.
Good jumper from about 6 feet.
20-8 now. And it's stolen. Jeremy Rosenbaum comes away with it. 3-on-1 opportunity. And a beautiful pump fake down below on the block. And then the layup's good. 22-8. Pushes it inside, and he is fouled and brought down. So Bethany will go to the charity stripe for the first time.
And the first foul is against McMichael, number 32, Jeremy Rosenbaum.
Kagan
Rosenbaum
Barker
called for the personal on that one, his second.
Here's the 6'2 junior. Forward and center. Takes a couple of dribbles, and here's the free throw. Misses it. I believe these teams combined are about 0 for 4.
That's correct at this point, Jay.
22-8. 43 seconds remain in quarter number 1. Here he goes. Left-handed free throw, and he gets that one to go.
First made free throw of the game. 1 of 5 is the two teams combined.
McMichael pushes it down fast, and they get too careless with it. Now a fight for the ball. He gets through. Puts it up.
Jumper
Jayon Moore
from about
off
12.
balance, misses, gets his own rebound, and tries to dribble it back out. Goes to the corner. Dangerous pass, but he gets it to Thomas. Thomas now at the logo with 20 seconds to go, now taking his time. He's got one defender on him, and now it's to Kai Tart. Here's the quarterback, pushes it inside. Oh, what a job! Gets it to Zach Williamson for the kiss off the glass. 6 seconds remain. Tart with the interception. Tart brings it down. Here's the pass. Jayon Moore, short jumper, misses. And that'll bring the first quarter to a close. 24-9, McMichael with the lead. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late in 2023, but they are the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza, the premier location in Rockingham County for exceptional small businesses. Located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Second quarter about to tip off. Hatley, what did you see in the first?
Well, just an onslaught of scoring by McMichael and some not great shooting by Bethany. Jaquias Vernon with 6 points so far, Thomas with 4, Rosenbaum with 6, and Tatum with 4.
So here's Bethany inbounding. Brooks Lawson will take it out. Pushes it in. Here's number 20. That's Cohen Brame. Now at the logo, Bethany trying to dribble their way out of McMichael's defense, and it is stripped away by Dollarite. Here's Dollarite. Tries to pass it across the court. It's tipped. Now in the corner.
What a
back
pass.
to Williamson. Williamson misses, gets his own rebound, goes back up strong, and he's fouled. So now Zach Williamson will go to the line, the 6'1", 165 sophomore. Coach Randall Galloway heaping praise upon Williamson. He played number 25 as a wide receiver, strong side safety, outside linebacker, and kicker in football. And he puts the first free throw attempt in to make it 25-9. 7:39 to go in the half, as McMichael fails to extend the lead, but it's tipped and rebounded offensively. Now it's stolen by Bethany. They throw it across the court, bad pass, and it's stolen. Now J.J. Tatum brings it up. Tatum dumps it inside. Strong move by Vernon, and he gets it to go. That's a big man move right there by Vernon, the 160-pound sophomore. Bethany back down in their own corner, and it's stripped away. Vernon throws it off balance, and he gets it across the court. Layup is good. Braden Dalton with the connection. 29-9. Stifling defense. Now they're in the corner. Misses the three. Williamson with the rebound, brings it down court, but it bounces off of J.J. Tatum's knee, and it'll be going back the other way.
I mean, Michael's looking good right now. A few little unforced errors, bouncing the ball off your leg, that kind of thing. You know,
they look incredible.
They do look good out there. You know, just take that little half a second, slow down. Oh, that one goes off of Bethany.
Good job by Vernon.
Good defense by Jaquias Vernon.
He tipped the ball off of Jordan Handy, and that would be going McMichael's way. They're nursing a 29-9 lead. J.J. Tatum bringing it up. 16 points per game. He's going to pass it to the wing where Jaquias Vernon meets him. Back up top. J.J. Tatum holding on to the ball with 6.5 minutes remaining. Tatum pulls up from three.
Just off.
And here's Vernon with the offensive rebound. That was actually Dalton. Dalton with the offensive rebound, and he puts it in. I would love to see these stat lines. Hatley's going to bring it to us at halftime. Here's Dollarite guarding at the top of the key. Deep three, missed by Bethany, and a foul call.
Yep, they had a little push off the back there.
Did you see who that was?
It looked like Dollarite on that one. Pushed off on the rebound.
So now under the basket goes Cohen Brame. And we've got some subs coming in. Connor Westmoreland and Jeremy Rosenbaum, respectively, for their teams coming into the game.
Yep, Dollarite will go off after his first personal foul.
And it's tipped
on the inbound.
Great job. And they get it to J.J. Tatum. Tatum down court. Oh, what a job! Tatum throws it all the way down court. And Jaquez Vernon tips it back into Jeremy Rosenbaum for the finish. Great defense, stifling them. And now down court, J.J. Tatum by himself puts an easy kiss off the glass to make it 35-9. 5.5 minutes remain in the half. McMichael with a big lead, wearing their white uniforms, blue numbers. Bethany down court, passing the ball around, deep three, and it's blocked. Jaquez Vernon passes it down court after Braden Dalton passes it down court after Jaquez Vernon blocks
Blocked
it.
the shot.
But Vernon wasn't able to hold on to it. Now Connor Westmoreland takes it out, bringing the ball up court for Bethany despite a full court press. Here's Westmoreland with the ball again at the wing. He drives, short corner on the block, puts up a floater, and he's fouled. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Maiden, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Or Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, located at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are.
Yeah, Westmoreland hit both those free throws after the foul to Williamson.
And immediately after, Dalton will answer with a layup of his own. 37-11, 26-point lead. Here's a three. Can't get it to go. Vernon with the rebound. Passed inside, and Jeremy Rosenbaum finishes. Only averaged 6 points per game coming into this.
And he's got 10 tonight already.
And it's stolen. Braden Dalton now takes it himself, but it's tipped out of bounds. Nice defense there by Jordan Handy. And it looks like they're bringing in.
Yeah, McMichael's just platooning in.
Goodness gracious.
Zach Williamson, the only one that was on the court that's still out there.
A ton of fresh legs. Inside.
Dollarhide
makes it count. 30-point lead now. Bethany just struggling to get any offense on the board. Here they go. Westmoreland puts it up, elbow jumper. Can't get it to fall. Kai Tart brings in the board. Dribbling down court, pushing the pace. His pass. They're swinging it around the perimeter. And now it's dumped inside. Williamson can't get it to go. Dollarite with the offensive board. Misses. And it's tipped out of bounds. And they say it's going Bethany's way. With 3:58 to go in the half. 41-11. McMichael doing a great job. Looking like they're well on their way to the second win of the 2024-25 season.
Yeah, 30-point lead.
And it's tipped away to add to the lead now. He misses the layup. Jayon Moore got way too ahead of himself. And kind of like all those NFL players, dropping the ball before the goal line. Here's the corner three. Bethany misses. I'm not sure we've seen a three yet. Here's Moore looking to redeem himself. Dumps it inside. Short corner is Caden Thomas. He passes it back out. Dangerous pass. In the corner of the half court, and Zach Williamson inside with the big man finish. 3 minutes to go in the first half of game 1 of the Christmas tournament. 43-11 McMichael. Here's Westmoreland, one-on-one. And they swing it back around the perimeter. Here's the corner three, and it's good. I believe that was the first three of the night, and that was Brooks Lawson burying the jumper.
Well, no, we had number 3 for Bethany. I'm not sure who it was. He made the very first, their first points of the game.
And off the backboard, it's missed. Kai Tart, 2-on-1, and he loses the ball, and a foul. They're going to say it's going Bethany's way.
Yeah, they're calling an offensive foul on Kai Tart there. And I think that's Tart's second personal of the night.
An aggressive player.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from a football quarterback to show a little aggression on the basketball court. You know, he was...
Here's a pass, dangerous one, and it's intercepted. Let's see if Moore can finish this time, and it's blocked. Westmoreland with the block, but a foul is called with 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. 14 points for Bethany Community, 43 points for the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. McMichael 1-9 coming into the game, but it looks like they'll be 2-9 if they can hold on to this 30-point lead. Here's Jayon Moore. The point guard makes it good, wearing number 22. Here's the sophomore at the line. 44-14. Here's his second free throw. Puts it in. 45-14 now. Bethany bringing the ball up court. Here's Handy. Oh, some good defense by Moore. Handy crosses half court in time, and Handy, he tried to Kyrie Irving his way through all of that defense.
Yep,
and
traveled with it.
Going the other way.
Got tied up and had to took 3 steps.
Number 3, Christian Benson returns to the Bethany lineup.
Caden Thomas, the sophomore, brings the ball up court. Kai Tart in the corner, back up to Thomas. Williamson at the top of the key, and they continue passing it around. Puts up a bad shot. It looked almost like a pass, and it bounced off the backboard. Westmoreland in the corner, pushes it. 3 is off the mark.
Way short.
Williamson gets it to Moore. Moore pushing it up the court. He gets it in the corner. Thomas is trapped by Westmoreland. Oh, gets through, whirls it inside to Dollarite, and I think
they're saying he stepped on the baseline.
That looked way too good to be true right there. And now with 1:45 to go, Bethany brings it back up. Westmoreland throws a dangerous pass, and you know they're throwing a lot of passes that would be hard to make, but I mean Michael's putting on a clinic defensively, and it's hard to find an open man.
And they call Zach Williamson for his second personal of the night. And now Rosenbaum will come in to replace him.
Rosenbaum, he wore number 87 in football, wearing number 32 right now as the power forward and center. Bad throw into the backcourt by Bethany. They try to get to it, they can't, and now they finally come away with it. Time running out to get across the timeline. They do, and now an ISO against Jayon Moore. Bethany at the top of the key now, Westmoreland.
A good switch by Thomas and Moore.
Puts up a dangerous shot and misses it off the rim. Here's Moore. Moore pushes it inside. Beautiful pass, and Thomas with the finish. A nice connection there as they continue to add to this 30-point plus lead. They get across midcourt. Now Bethany passing it around. He puts it up and one. A nice 3-point play opportunity by Bethany, and that's what they need now, down 47-16 with an opportunity to make it a 30-point game. 53 seconds remain in the first half. Thank you so much for joining us on ROCO Radio.
And Benson here with the opportunity to convert the 3-point play. And he does.
Gets it to go. 17-47. Here's Moore to Thomas. Back to Moore in the corner. Kai Tart pushes it up, tries to pass it, and it's tipped up into the air. Now Bethany pushing it the other way. At the elbow, kicks it back out. 3-pointer, no. Here's Moore with the rebound. Time ticking away in the half. Dangerous pass inside. I believe it passed off of Dollarite's head. And Dollarite's not used to catching passes. He was a tackle and defensive tackle in football.
Yeah, it's a different world out there trying to catch a basketball.
It's got to be so difficult being a lineman and then going to basketball. Like,
oh yeah, I can't imagine it. You know, most of the guys who played playing football when I was playing in high school, they either went to being a thrower in track or they wrestled.
5 seconds remain in the first half. 3 seconds left. Westmoreland got to find a shot. 1 second. Corner 3, and it wasn't in time, and it was blocked anyways. So after 16 minutes of play, it's a 47-17 McMichael lead over the Bethany Community Wolves. I'm Jay Ramey. This is Jonathan Hatley. Thank you so much for joining us. A Merry Christmas from ROCO Radio, and we've got the Christmas tournament in Eden right now underway with McMichael taking on Bethany Community. McMichael up big. Next up, we've got Morehead versus Carlisle. Stay tuned for that one. And our sister broadcasters, they're more like brothers, but I feel like sister's the term we're supposed to use. The sister broadcast, but the broadcasting brothers. Joe Dexter and David Woods calling a girls Reedsville versus girls Rockingham game right now.
I don't know if David and Joe would take offense to being called that, but
the sister broadcast, it's a turn of phrase, okay? And also they're covering a girls game. All right,
that's fair. That's fair.
All right, Hatley, have you tallied the stats yet?
I could go down them real quick.
Okay.
Right now for McMichael, Tatum 6 points on 3 of 5 shooting, couple of assists, couple of steals. Jaquias Vernon, 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting, couple of rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Braden Dalton, 4 of 5 shooting, 8 points, 2 rebounds, a steal. Zach Williamson has 6 points on 2 of 4 from the field.
And he was averaging 5 points per game. So
yeah,
I mean, most of these guys are eclipsing what they're known to do.
Right. Kai Tart has contributed with a couple of assists, a rebound, and a steal. Moore has 2 points on both on free throws, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Thomas is 3 of 3 shooting from the field for 6 points. Rosenbaum, 5 of 6 from the field. 3 steals and an assist. He has 10 points. He's leading the Phoenix scores. Dollarhite, 1-1 from the field, couple of points. 1 assist, couple of rebounds.
1 point per game coming into it, so that's great.
Yeah, and Bethany, their leading scorer right now is number 3, Benson. He has 6 points. He is 2 of 2 from the field, 1 3-pointer, 1 field goal, and 1 free throw.
And they've only got 17 points, so that's a successful contribution right there.
Barker is 1 of 2 from the field for 2 points. Lawson is 1 of 1 from 3-point range. He has 3. Westmoreland is a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He has 2 points. And Tucker is 1 of 3 from 3-point range. He has 3.
So McMichael really taking the bull by the horn in this game, doing a fantastic job. J.J. Tatum, he was the guy I was looking out for coming into this one. He's looked good, but Jaquias Vernon and Braden Dalton have looked fantastic. Looks like they've got some chemistry going. And McMichael, one thing I thought might benefit them is they've got so many guys that were playing football together, Braden Dalton, Tyvon Dalton, Zach Williamson, Kai Tart, Jeremy Rosenbaum, Noah Dollarite. All of these guys are are football players, but they also play basketball. And chemistry is important in any sport. I don't care what you're playing.
Right. And, those guys, they're already familiar with each other. They've been playing together and running together since August, and even before that. I
mean, even if it's not a sport where you're, like baseball, for instance, it's more of an individualized sport, but you want to like the guys and know the guys you're in the dugout with, right?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So, like basketball, it's very important. Maybe one of the most important sports for chemistry. And football, a lot of those skills can translate to basketball, and we're seeing that on display right now.
Yeah, and the biggest thing that I can see with McMichael is they are using a speed and size advantage. They are just pushing the pace, and their size is overwhelming Bethany Community. Rosenbaum and Williamson are down there banging down low. And, those guys that we talked about that play football with McMichael, they're really out there showing speed. They're showing that they were in shape already coming into this season, because McMichael has not stopped running all night. And Bethany, with being at a size disadvantage, they attempted more three-pointers. They just haven't knocked down the shots that they needed to really keep with it. A 30-point deficit at halftime.
Been a very entertaining game. I'm loving, it's a blowout right now, but I'm loving seeing all of the pieces coming together for McMichael. Only one win coming into this tournament, and it looks like they're going to win another one today.
Yeah, and Bethany with 3 wins coming in, but 10 losses. This is a tough county to play basketball in.
Yes.
Whether anybody wants to admit that or not, but you've got a state champion in Reidsville. Morehead is usually pretty competitive in basketball.
They've got a good gym.
Rockingham County, usually a pretty competitive team in basketball. And McMichael has had years past where they've been extremely competitive in basketball.
So Morehead and Rockingham were neck and neck, went to overtime. McMichael stayed even with Rockingham for most of the game the other night.
Yeah,
until
Rockingham kind of ran away with it at the fourth quarter. McMichael's shooting went cold, and Rockingham just got hot at the right time. That run that they put on at the end of the game was impressive to pull out the 12-point victory, but that game was much closer than the score.
A Merry Christmas from ROCO Radio here on December 20th. We've got some high school basketball action finally underway on the ROCO Radio airwaves. 3.5 minutes to go until the third quarter. We'd like to thank Ancora Compassionate Care, Two Rivers Plaza, Circle Drive-In, Rockingham Update, Kooler Ice, and our other sponsors. Thank you so much for making this broadcast possible. Couldn't do it without you, and we couldn't do it without you, the listener. Thank you so much. Please leave a like, share this, and make sure to tune in to our next broadcast when we'll be bringing you Carlisle versus Morehead. Then tomorrow we'll be back at it again, same time tomorrow, knuckleheads, as they say on Pardon the Interruption.
Yep, 6 and 7:30 again tomorrow. The only advantage right now that Bethany is really showing is their free throw shooting. They are 4 or 5 on the night from the free throw line.
If they get fouled at least 20 more times, they got it in the bag.
And McMichael, their free throw shooting has not been there tonight. 3 of 7 from the free throw line. If you expect to be a competitive playoff basketball team, you need to knock down your shots from the free throw line. That's the type of thing that college coaches absolutely have a fit over.
Yes.
That's why you're shooting 100 free throws a day in practice when you get to that level.
When you get to the NBA, you just have to get fouled on at least every time you take a two-pointer, or they get mad.
Well, I'll tell you, with the officiating the way that it is in the NBA now, I'm more of an old school guy, and the NBA has gotten soft.
Hatley remembers not being able to tell whether he was watching Friday Night SmackDown or NBA on TNT. So
no, it was more like watching NHL.
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
You know, back in the 80s and the early 90s with the Bad Boy Pistons and the Dynasty Celtics, and you know, you had your guys like Bill Laimbeer going out there and would just foul the crap out of people, and you had guys like Dennis Rodman that would just foul you hard to get in your head. To me, that was the heyday of basketball. You just don't see that style of play anymore, and when you do, it's a guy like Draymond Green.
Oh no, don't even.
Who that's all he's good for. He had a 0-0 his last game. You know, he plays 12 minutes or whatever it is, gets no points, no rebounds, no steals.
We used to make the joke about Draymond Green getting the triple single, and now he gets
the 0-0.
What? Draymond Green, he doesn't have the great jump shot, but he does have a mean left hook. You know?
And meanwhile, they go out and they lose their last game by 51 points to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not an NBA guy. I catch scores on the sports apps and on Facebook, and that's about the extent of my NBA knowledge at this point. I stopped really watching professional basketball around 1998 when Michael Jordan retired for the second time.
Whenever you start back, you can become a Spurs fan and witness history as we win title after title. All right, 5 seconds to go. That's the end of our halftime show where we went on various rants about nothing.
Hey, at least we were talking about basketball.
Yes, there we go. There we go. It kind of ventured into other sports where fighting is more.
Hey, you go to watch a fight and a hockey game breaks out.
How did we get to this point? Okay. Anyway, here we go. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. McMichael and Bethany switch sides. Here's J.J. Tatum bringing it up. Brings it back to the top. Rosenbaum passes it, and here's Dalton. Tatum back at the wing. He pushes it inside. Nice pass. The dish to Williamson.
Shot.
And one. He'll head to the line to try to make it a three-point play and put them at 50 points. 49-17 with 7:45 to go in quarter number 3.
Zach Williamson with his 7th point, going for his 8th here with the free throw. And
free throw is switched.
3-point play for Williamson. And McMichael keeping up the full court pressure.
They are. And, I mean, it's a good game to practice that if you're really working on it. Dalton and Vernon, the guards, are playing some extreme defense. And here is Tucker. Pushes it to the corner, and it is out of bounds.
Poor
Wide
pass,
left on the
turnover.
pass.
And right now, Bethany Community just seems to be
Rosenbaum
trying to play outside their capabilities.
Dawson, cross court. The three. No good. J.J. Tatum launches the three and misses it. Now Bethany going back the other way. Lets it fly, and it is no good.
Oh, it's saved.
Beautiful save right there by Bethany, and they bring it back up to the top. Here's Handy. In the corner. Launches.
Barker
No
with
good.
a great save on that play.
J.J. Tatum brings down the rebound. Inside to Dalton. Back up to Tatum, top of the key. Launches the three from the wing. No.
A putback for Braden Dalton. He's fouled.
On the way up. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout.
Dalton misses the first free throw. Second one coming up.
Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza, located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services.
And Braden Dalton knocks down the second. Brings the score 51-17 with 6:40 to go in the third.
Oh, overzealous on defense is Dalton. Top of the key, now to the corner. Here's Tucker. Back to the top. Handy. Driving in. Kicks it to the corner. It'll be a 2. Short. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Misses. Pushing the pace is Dalton. Rosenbaum lost a handle on it, and it goes out of bounds.
And right now, the Phoenix are really, really pushing the pace. They've been doing it all game, but they are just pushing the pace out there. 34-point lead. If I'm the coach, I'm working on my half court a little bit. I'm going to slow it down because it's the kind of thing that you're going to need to work on for later in the season.
Westmoreland misses the short pull-up. Here's Vernon. They're kicking it around. Here's the three. Dalton. It's short from the corner. It looks like he went back over the line. Here he passes it to the corner. Corner three. It's good. 20-51 now. McMichael bringing it back up the court. Jaquez Vernon. Rosenbaum at the top.
And knowing
at the
Coach
wing, J.J. Tatum lobs it up. Oh, it looks like he was going for an alley-oop. Missed. pushing the pace. Dalton. Oh, no! Fouled him and count the basket.
I think that foul was on Vernon.
And the foul against McMichael's number 11, Braden Dalton.
No, it was
on Braden Dalton.
I'm getting them mixed up like every time, so I'm like having to
So am
double
I.
check.
I mean, they're down there right there beside each other. One's number 10, one's number 11.
And they're doing the exact same thing.
Right.
Here's Rosenbaum with the board.
It's like they're conjoined twins at this point.
J.J. Tatum to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum inside. Lets it go and puts it down with an easy layup off the glass. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 53-22. McMichael lead over the Bethany Community Wolves.
And I missed who scored that one, Jay.
Rosenbaum.
Oh.
Here's the pull-up. Misses the shot. Back inside. Westmoreland misses. And some good defense down below.
Looked
But
like
a third
Rosenbaum
offensive
blocked that
rebound.
from behind.
And timeouts called by the Wolves. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Maiden, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, located at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are.
And we got a 53-22 McMichael lead. 4:51 left to go in the third quarter. And Bethany on the inbounds on their own baseline.
Thank you guys so much for listening in on Roco Radio basketball coverage. Westmoreland misses.
Turnover.
Brings it down court. Here's Dalton. Lets it go.
Oh,
and
what a
puts
play.
it in. A beautiful job right there.
Braden Dalton with the assist from Kai Tart.
Here's Jordan Handy bringing it up. Looks like McMichael moved to his zone defense. Deep three, and it's off. Handy gets his own rebound, but
And
he
he
stepped out of
steps on the
bounds.
sideline.
Here's the inbound.
And Bethany's dropped back into a 2-3 zone,
Here's
playing
more.
right at the three-point line.
Braden Dalton in the corner. Brings it in. Oh, big man move. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up off the glass. And it goes down. Drains the two-pointer and makes it 57-22. Here's Handy, top of the key. Throws it all the way to the corner. Now it's up to the wing. Back to the corner for Tucker. Passing the ball
Benson.
around. They don't know what to do with it. Benson passes it off to Handy. He's dribbling it out. Westmoreland looked for the screen, goes back, and now Handy dribbles it up to the logo. He's on the Giant Panther as Kai Tart presses up. 3:45 to go. They've still got the ball. Here's Benson to the corner. 3 from Tucker. No.
Rebound to Moore.
Here they go. Layup misses.
Thomas with the miss.
For McMichael. Westmoreland pulls down the rebound, and Jesse Tucker comes back. Here's Handy. Handy dribbles around. Kicks it to the corner. Benson.
In and
off the
out.
mark. Offensive rebound, puts it up, and that's off target as well. And here's Moore bringing it down court. Into the corner. Braden Dalton thinks about it, passes it back up. Kai Tart brings it to Braden Dalton. Dalton puts it up, the floater, misses, gets his own rebound, tips it back up and misses again with an air ball. 3 minutes to go, and they're pushing the pace again. Deep three, way off the mark. It'll air ball.
Tickled the twine short.
Way short. Now bringing the ball up the court is Jayon Moore, the sophomore point guard wearing number 22. Into the corner to Caden Thomas. Kai Tart thought about the 3. Pump fakes, dribbles in, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas dribbles in, baseline jumper, misses. Now Westmoreland pushing it the other way. He drives, met by Braden Dalton. Dalton, great defense, and he misses. Wide right. Kai Tart now dribbles up. Takes 2
Little
steps,
stutter
and
step.
it is short on the floater. Wide open is Benson. Got to make the layup. A nice effort by Caden Thomas, but wasn't able to stop it. Now it's 57-24 McMichael. 2 minutes to go in the third. Tart, they swing it around.
Braden
Back
Dalton,
up top.
the only
Thomas.
McMichael starter still out there.
Here's Dalton. Takes it inside, puts it up from about 13 feet out, and it swishes. 59-24, a minute 45 to go in the third quarter. McMichael with a big lead. Bethany trying to put some points on the board. Here's Connor Westmoreland. Thought about
What
the
a
pass,
steal
and
for
Kai
Tart.
steals it. One-on-one opportunity, and he puts it in with his right hand on the left side of the basket. 90 seconds to go in the third. It's 61-24 as the quarterback puts it in.
And after the steal, Kai Tart gets his first 2 points of the game.
Launches
Three-pointer.
the three, and he drills it.
Lawson with the three-pointer.
Brooks Lawson, the 5'11 senior, puts it down.
And that's his 6th point. He's 2 for 2 from behind the stripe.
Thomas passes it. Now Kai Tart at the top. He knows what he's doing directing traffic. Down to Caden Thomas, the sophomore. Back to Tart. They continue to pass it around. Here they go. Jayon Moore. And it goes out of bounds.
They said it looks like off Westmoreland's leg there. I'll tell you, though, from our vantage point, it looked like Moore smacked that one out of bounds to me, but hey, we'll go with what
Thomas.
the referee's got.
To the corner. Jayon Moore wide open, lets it fly. Off. And now Benson's going to push it the other way. 3-on-1 opportunity. Lets up a floater, and he gets it off the backboard.
Benson again.
You don't see that often. Here's Benson. Was not on our radar coming into the game. He's putting on a clinic. Jayon Moore inside the Tart. Dumps it out. Wide open. And he puts it
nice
down.
shot for J.J. Tatum. Three-pointer.
J.J. Tatum, the best three-point shooter on the team, buries it.
And a great assist to Kai Tart.
Inside to Westmoreland. Back out. Three-pointer off the mark.
Oh,
Rebound by
Dalright. Good
Dalright.
rebound.
Pushing it down court. Here's J.J. Tatum. Puts up a three again. He got it.
Tatum!
He's flaming hot. And that brings the third quarter to a close. McMichael with a 67-29 lead.
And Braden Dalton has just come out with a scoring explosion. 15 points now.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late in 2023, but they are the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 70s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. Thank you guys so much for listening in. It's Roco Radio's first day of basketball coverage. We've got the Christmas tournament here at Morehead High School. After this game, tune in to Morehead versus Carlisle. We'll be covering that one next at 7:30. Not sure when the broadcast will turn on, probably around 7:20. Here's the three.
Benson
It's missed by
with the miss
Benson.
from deep.
Westmoreland puts it in off the glass, 31-67 now. Here's Tatum to the corner. Braden Dalton takes a dribble, now to Rosenbaum at the top of the key.
Jaquias Vernon with the ball.
Vernon up to Tatum. Tatum at the logo. 7:38 to go in the game.
Tatum directing traffic.
To Rosenbaum, back to Tatum.
And they're just running
Tatum.
motion. ISO.
Puts it up.
Oh!
An alley-oop.
One assist.
Alley-oop from Jason. He's not Jason
Tatum to
Tatum.
Dalton.
I'm sorry. He's J.J. Tatum. But he's
Tatum to
looking good
Dalton
tonight.
on the alley-oop layup.
I thought he was going to dunk it for a minute. I was scared.
I I would have loved to have seen it.
3 in the corner, and too much power on it. It's stolen, wide open. He's going to show us something. No, he's not. Well,
just a way in, hey.
It counts as much as a dunk.
It's 2 points. It's 2 points. It's 2
really
points all night. He looked like he wanted to dunk it.
I was getting ready to do my Joe Rogan scream, holding us back. Here's the 3. When you're up by 40, though.
Benson again.
The guys we did not have on our radar are showing out tonight for Bethany. 6.5 minutes to go. Here is Rosenbaum on the wing. Pushes it up to J.J. Tatum. Tatum puts it up from the elbow and gets it to fall. He nails that jumper from around 16, 17 feet out.
And that's 16 points for Tatum.
That's his average. On the mark. 6 minutes to go to add to that. Here's Tucker. Trap. And it's tipped by Tatum into the backcourt, and he steals it one-on-one. Tatum with the missed layup. It's still one-on-one, and he puts it in with his left hand. Adds to his point and rebound total with that one. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go, and now it's stolen again, this time by Dalton. Dalton, one-on-one, 2-on-1, puts it up, alley-oop, this time to J.J. Tatum. Last time it was Tatum to Dalton, this time it's Dalton to Tatum. 77-34. McMichael in full command and en route to their second win of the season. Deep 3, way off the mark.
They gave that one to Benson.
Hit the far side of the backboard. Here's Dalton on the corner. J.J. Tatum drills it.
3-pointer for Tatum.
80-34. The Fighting Phoenix. And now J.J. Tatum with the easy steal. Tatum. Big dunk by Brayden Dalton.
Throws it down.
Dalton puts a hammer on it.
The assist to J.J. Tatum.
Very unselfish right there.
Two-hand dunk. First one we've gotten to see.
And it looks like Bethany just switched out their entire team. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, it looks like Bullard. Tovar Landon is getting his first action of the night. We've got...
Corner 3. It's good.
Who's the shooter on that
37-82.
Barker.
Kagan Barker led the team in points per game coming into this.
And Tatum answers with a three of his own.
Can't stop. He continues to make it count. Taking turns, here's number 11, and he airballs it, hits the net. Here's Tatum, pulls up from 3 again. Almost. Now dribbling back down court is Bethany. Deep 3. Tatum tried to get a hand on it, and it bounces high off the backboard. 2-on-2. They've got the numbers now. Here's McMichael. Foul, and jump ball is called.
Tie-up. Interesting call there.
Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are. Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Maiden, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. For all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, located at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice available 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are.
And we just had another tie-up down on the baseline, and it switches possessions after the last one.
The stand starting to fill out for the main event. A deep 3 from the corner, and that makes it 85-40.
And that was
Williamson.
Barker on the three-pointer.
Pushes it up. Here's Rosenbaum at the top of the key. Now at the elbow, Williamson puts up a floater off the backboard and missed. Foul call. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late in 2023, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org.
A turnover on the traveling call there after he was tied up trying to shoot. Turns the ball over to McMichael.
Here he goes in the corner now.
More to Thomas.
He's going to hold on to
Tart.
it. Kai Tart up at the wing. Tart has it
Tart
stripped
loses
from behind. Now pushing it down court. They've got numbers. Bethany drives in. Looks like he was fouled, but it's not called.
They're kind of letting him play a little bit here.
Called 85-40. McMichael with the lead. A minute 20 to go. Thank you guys
with
so
another
much for
personal
listening
call.
in.
And that's 4 on Dollar Height.
Clock is running. It's high school basketball on Roco Radio. Wherever you may be, whichever platform you're listening on, we're happy to have you. Minute to go in this game. We'll bring you a very short post-game show, and then make sure you're refreshing your Facebook or YouTube or whatever you're on, Rockingham Update, so that you can listen in to our coverage of Morehead versus Carlisle. McMichael with an 85-41 lead. Deep three off the backboard. Dollarite with the offensive board. Puts it up. Big man gets the roll. That's why you put spin on it, fellas. Here's Bethany. Puts up a three. Why not? He gets that one to fall. And now it's 44-87. Here's the three. Misses. Offensive rebound by Dollarite again. Dollarite kicks it out to 22. He drives in, puts it up from 13 feet out, and gets it to fall. 89-44, now doubling the other team's score. 1 second left, and that'll do it. McMichael secures their second win of the season. Randall Galloway coaches the team to win number 2, 89-44 over Bethany, doubling their score. Hatley, any closing thoughts for us?
Well, I'll tell you, Braden Dalton score an explosion there at the end. Comes away with 19 points on the night. And J.J. Tatum, what a performance by him. 12 points on three-pointers.
Wow. And he came into the game with the most three-pointers on the team.
Yeah, shot 50% from three-point. And finished with, let's see, that's 14 and 26 points.
Wow. Average 16 points per game coming into it. All right, Hatley, any closing words? We're about to let this thing go and move on to Carlisle versus Morehead.
Hey, let's good game from McMichael. We saw some brilliance, little flashes of brilliance from Bethany, and Benson really showed out tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing him play again when we'll cover Bethany tomorrow. Again. Yeah, we'll see it tomorrow. But hey, we'll see you guys in just a few minutes for Morehead and Carlisle.
Thank you so much for listening in. 89-44 final score. McMichael defeats the Bethany Wolves. Thank you guys so much. We'll be on in about 10 minutes. You can tune in to Joe Dexter and David Wood's broadcast. They've got Reedsville Rockingham going on right now. And then we'll be on with Morehead Carlisle. They're taking the court and warming up. Thank you guys so much for listening in. This is Jay Ramey for Jonathan Hatley and Roco Radio. All right, we'll see you in just about, actually, we're doing this thing quicker, about 3 minutes.
Thanks for listening to Roco Radio's coverage of local high school basketball. To find out where we will be next, make sure you head on over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Radio Rockingham, where you can find this ball game as well as our schedule for what's coming up. You can also download our podcast of our games by heading to Spotify and searching for Roco Radio, or on Apple Podcasts, and also find our game archives on YouTube by searching for Roco Radio. Roco Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reedsville has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scales Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Roco Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Nice's Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school basketball coverage on Roco Radio is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. Roco Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split, or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. High school basketball on Roco Radio is made possible thanks to Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Local basketball coverage is also made possible thanks to our friends at Rockingham Update, the community source for local programming, government meeting coverage, community events, promotion and broadcast, sports, local nonprofit news, and so much more. Providing digital community news on all platforms since 2007, RockinghamUpdate.com aims to serve Rockingham County with the dependable information and coverage it deserves. For local programming, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv, your #1 IPTV station in Rockingham County. Thanks for listening to local basketball coverage on ROCO Radio, your home for local sports and all the hits. Make sure you tune in 24/7, ROCORadio.com for great music, news, local weather, and so much more at ROCORadio.com.